Hoi Hi world, I'm back. Ik ben terug. Excuse me. I've been drinking water, but apparently not enough. Yeah, let me just check out my streams. Twitch, apparently Twitch was having a problem earlier and disconnected my stream, and reconnected my stream, so the Twitch VODs are gonna be whatever. Just sometime later, tomorrow, sometime after I'm done this stream, check my YouTube channel for the, why is it saying no data? Check my YouTube channel for the full like 11-hour stream of Dune Awakening that I just did earlier. This is not good. Change. I forgot I had switched the. There we go. That's better. Alright, let's continue where I left off. Just finished up the Bene-Gesserit contract quest line. That's done. So I need to turn in the Mentat one, and that'll be done. And then the last thing I'm gonna do is the faction quest, the last faction quest objective for Atreides faction. We'll see what happens after that. I suspect no great big cutscenes or anything because you know. Because there's supposedly more story to come, but they haven't released all of it yet. Hopefully this time Twitch, hopefully my stream is running okay on Twitch this time. I was surprised, it kind of killed it after like an hour and a half or something. Alright, come on. Let me back in the game! I got 2 hours and 20 minutes before server reset, so... Oh, it just... Yeah, there she is.
You have come a long way, Adept. You are both competent and... There is something about you, Adept. I know not what part you have to play in this grand drama.
Had all these conversations. Now let's go.
Remember the sacrifices made to secure our way of life.
Yeah, so I gotta go to Arkon now. The right way, yeah.
Citizens, heed the warning of history.
And also, I meant to change these skills out, but yeah, it doesn't matter. Do it some other time. Actually warm today too. I'm actually warm now. Alright. I gotta go to Arkon actually. Game? Please don't freeze on me again today. We did this earlier. No, I had to, okay, it's not frozen, it just switched. It took a while. Let me in. Okay, we'll talk to Zane. He's in the bar. Now I know everything's about to break. Cover the last container. Deliver your findings to Zane. Hello, Zane. I'm back.
I calculated you returning a half hour ago. You're back. Have you discovered anything regarding the twisting techniques of the Bene-Gesserit?
I managed to acquire this Tleilax datapad. If there is any information pertaining to the Bene-Gesserit conditioning Zane DeWitt was subjected to, it will be on this datapad.
That may be of use. There may be answers here, but what do I do with them? Where do I go from here? How do I proceed?
You let go of your obsessive need for Thufar Huat's acceptance.
I don't know about that.
You can undo what the Tleilaxu did, but it starts with letting Huat go.
How so?
To twist a mentat, the Tleilaxu aggravate an existing negative trait.
And what, pray tell, do you suggest my trait is?
Abandonment, fear of rejection.
Nonsense.
Your past is riddled with rejection. Parents, mentat school, patrons.
Who told you?
You don't need a patron. Let go of Thufar Huat.
I don't know. I can't.
Mentat, solve thyself.
Yes.
You do not require any patron. You can walk your own path.
I owe you so much. I owe you one last bit of training.
I am ready.
A mentat must cast off old agonies as a snake casts off its skin, only to grow a new set and accept all of their limitations. Let us begin.
Yay.
Who are you?
I am...
No. Apologies. I was merely exclaiming shock at your miraculous manifestation of knowledge. I was not inviting personable conversation.
Alright, goodbye. Okay, first of all, I want to see, did they give me my... Yeah, did they give me my other achievement? Yeah, they did. Bene-Gesserit and the mentat one. Cool. Then I want to just check my... So these are all unlocked, not learned. They're all unlocked but not learned. Yay. Same with these. Darn blade attacks pass through you. Yay! Got them all done. I only have 9 skill points left. So I just have this one. Well, not just that one. I have that and that, so I have 2 left. Basically, the faction will be done and then I have 1 left. and a bunch of deep desert stuff to do, which I'm not entirely sure what it is. So let's find out what happens next. I'll talk to him. I'll talk to him though a bit more.
It is you, my peculiar pupil.
Any developments with Thufir Hawat?
I have suspended my observations of Thufir Hawat.
Really?
There are better uses of my time and talents.
Good job. How go your personal projects?
There are many wheels turning. Halting my pursuit of a patron has opened up new avenues and possibilities.
Exciting times then.
My humble underworld syndicate has grown in scope and broadened in function. I am expanding to other parts of Arrakis. It seems many have need of a mentat, particularly those who lack resources of a house. Opportunity teems in the chaos, like free radicals. Perhaps in the future, you might join some of my enterprises.
What more have you learned about Technologist programming?
The data you collected is fascinating. A morbid mastery of medical and psychological tampering. What the Tleilaxu did to me cannot be undone, but it can be subverted, redirected. New pathways can be formed in my mind and in the universe. Perhaps I will seek out other twisted mentats and compare notes. Perhaps we can further our knowledge. Perhaps we can form our own organization.
Nice. Okay, I'll be on my way now.
Very well. Perhaps we will collaborate in the future.
Bye. It's
It is
interesting.
you, my peculiar pupil.
Okay.
Very well. Perhaps we...
So the only other thing I didn't exactly pursue was apparently there's codex entries that you can get. That you can get, and I haven't actually read all these, but you can try to complete some of them. There's only 1 out of 2, 2 out of 3. Maybe I have to finish the faction quest for that. Duke Leto Atreides, Arkon. Landmarks. I am missing one. What? Wait, it says 12 out of 13. I'm missing a landmark. Okay. And then this is complete though. The manual. The manual is complete. I'm missing one landmark? Huh. I'm missing one landmark codex. I'll have to look into that. Maybe I'll look into that later. I don't know. It's just I did not have time to read all of this. I'm busy running around trying to avoid dying and getting sunstroke and dying, getting eaten by a sandworm and dying, getting hunted by a Sardaukar and dying. Could probably do that if I'm over. Yeah, I'll do that off stream. I'm sure at some point somebody will just. Some website will have all the codex entries listed. So we're doing that. Now, speaking of Thufir Hawat, we gotta go talk to him for Atreides faction quest line. There's so much money I have now. 31,100, that's a lot. I'm making money pretty quickly. Do it after. Guessing? No, actually I don't know which landmark that would have been. Because I did go to the anomaly, but maybe I didn't get that as a landmark. Arrakis, Arkon, Harko. Yeah, I don't understand this. Weird. It says 12 out of 13 for landmarks. I don't understand. 12 out of 13. These are all checkmarked. So I'm missing one. I even have the one for the deep desert. So weird. Some numbers are weird in this game, like the number of intel, and then now it's kind of bugged where it tells me I went to 6 out of, like, 3 out of 2 caves. Like, as if there were actually, it's saying I went to 3 caves, and it's saying there are only 2, but I don't know, it's weird. Okay, let's finish this.
I expected you. Sorry. Occupational hazard.
Okay, let's finish this faction questline. I've secured the bad spice. Right. Yeah, that was pretty tricky to get. This is without a doubt one of the containers Skorda attempted to smuggle to Arrakis.
Show me, but very carefully.
You've accomplished the impossible, or at least the improbable. More to the point, I think you're ready.
Ready for what?
This bad spice is important enough to warrant Imperial influence.
Imperial influence, are you certain?
I became suspicious of the Emperor's sudden declaration of a non-combat zone in the very place containing the bad spice canisters. This changes everything. This moves us to a bigger game board, where we just might save my house.
What are you saying?
I am saying it is past time you meet Duke Leto Atreides.
Alright. Hey, let's meet the Duke. There is a cutscene. Prefer her what nods while dismissing you. Okay, we bet. Okay, goodbye. So that is done. Yeah, see, Deep Desert's the next main thing. So let's see. But that was interesting. I think I just signed a deal with the devil. No, okay, I'm kidding. I signed a deal. I pledged allegiance to House Atreides there. So these are all done. So this is the only other one that I need to do. Oh, this is done. I didn't think it. My God, I only needed another 20 minutes. I didn't think I would finish within 12 hours, but I really needed to end that stream. It was too distracting trying to listen to the conversations while I was like worried about the stream. So, oops, it's alright. Yeah, so I'll have to survey. Does this make any kind of like logical sense? Like, shouldn't we build a temporary base there first and then build a sandcrawler? If I construct a sandcrawler in my base in Haga Basin, how do I get it over to? Oh, bring sandcrawler. Oh, because you're supposed to I guess because because you do this, transport it with the carrier ornithopter. That's what it is. But shouldn't you build the base first? Yeah. Yeah, I see what they're doing. And then you go. Alright. Yeah, there's deep desert stuff to do. I'm not gonna do it. So that was interesting. Let's talk to this guy some more.
I expected you. Sorry. Occupational hazard.
What happens now, Thufir? What's the grand design?
We follow the steps of what we know. According to Skorda, this tainted spice comes from Ix, at the very top of Ixian power. This leads to questions.
What questions?
Why smuggle spice off of Arrakis just to mix it with poison? What is the nature of this tainted spice? Is it altered spice melange or something else? Who on Ix and on Arrakis would be involved in this conspiracy? To what end? The Harkonnen chase the leads like us, so it's unlikely to be them. Finally, we have reason to suspect Imperial involvement. That, plus the Ixian leadership, suggests a carefully covered secret. Such a secret would grant the Noah influence at the highest fulcrum of power. If we grasp that fulcrum, we can bend the motion of the Imperium. If we do that, we can save House Atreides from doom. Do we have the audacity? That question I have an answer for. We do.
What should I do now?
For now, we wait. I have a team of researchers working day and night to crack the secrets of the tainted spice. We need to develop a means to reliably detect and extract the contaminant from the spice. When we do, I'll put your skills to good use again.
Alright, goodbye.
I expected you.
Okay, done everything that I wanted to do. I'm not excited about going into the deep desert. I mean, I could try, but I don't know. It says locate. I need to bring. I don't have surveying stuff with me. Now I need to go back to my base. But yes. Oh wait, he did give me some. Did I actually get the rest of it? No. See, this isn't going to be done yet. The War of Arrakis is completely done. Hey, I just got the landmark one. Which one was that? Arrakis Arrakeen. Maybe it was Arrakeen? So I just got this one. The landmark one. And this was done too. House Atreides, House Harkonnen. So the only thing I'm missing is the Lands Rad and the Spacing Guild. Interesting. Duke Leto Atreides Codex content unlocked. House Harkonnen. House Atreides. Yeah, okay. Well, yes. Is there any more? Is that? House Atreides, House Harkonnen. Little Atreides. Pretty cool. I need to go back to my base. Apparently, it's actually considers you as unsheltered. I mean, out here I understand, but like even inside it says I'm unsheltered. Which means like the trade posts are actually more safe than the settlements. That's weird. Like, shouldn't this be sheltered? It says I'm unsheltered, but I'm not. Like, I don't understand that. Oh. Bank, bank, bank. Depth disruptor pistol, nice. Huh. I have this firestorm shotgun thing. I don't know, it didn't seem to do very much. Maybe I'll switch it. Other rewards to get. I also got this. No, that's the firestorm. I'm getting rid of that. Cool. And this one. This. Wait, why did I still have that on me? Alrighty. Sorry. I have to deposit 20,700.
Welcome. Would you like to deposit, or how much Solaris would you like to deposit? Welcome. Would you like to deposit or withdraw? Welcome. Would you like to deposit or withdraw Solaris?
Nope, I'm good. Alright, I'm gonna go back to my base, sign up from there. I feel like doing Deep Desert casually on the weekends or something sometime. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I'm willing to set aside some time once in a while, play maybe a few hours. Back to Haga Basin. I'm getting really hungry. That was a long stream earlier, plus this is like almost 12 hours. they're saying that new story content is going to be released in September. I don't know if I'm going to play that right away. I think I'd like to take a break from this game and catch up on some of the other games that I really want to finish too. But it sucks that I'd have to sign into the game at least every 20 days or so just to top up the fuel cells on my base and all that. Don't know. Let's go back to my base. Oh, while I was there, I could I'll sign out and check my achievements. I can do that now during the loading screen. So I got Bene-Gesserit, Mentat, and the House Operator. Reach rank 5 with any faction is finally done. In progress. Join a guild. Create or join a guild. Do Reaper. Yeah, let's continue with this. Just want to see something. What up is to. See, that's not good. Because. Yeah. Is that why it keeps confusing the controller one? Right. Right, because it is F, drink from catch pockets and still tent. But secondary interaction is also out, so that's probably why it's confusing my controls. I need to fix that. Okay, back to my base. Yeah, you know, I actually am pretty tired, so I didn't think it was going to be less than an hour to finish the rest of that off, but I did. I grab some more, grab some more aluminum while I'm here. Lying around. So, no, that was Rana, I think. Looks over here. Oh. It broke on me. That sucks. I need a new one. That sucks. Okay, what was broken? What did I break? This thing. Callie's breaker. On. Eight steel ingots, 4 cobalt paste. Just use this one for now. I mean, it's better, but I can't go to the deep desert yet. I don't have the right tools for it, like, to do it. I don't have that. The next... Oh, I need the cutter ray, see? In order to mine titanium, I need that. And this one just... that mines... anything. I need 40 to... I don't have thermoelectric coolers. Thermoelectric cooler. I think it was supposed to be in this area. Military power regulator, hydraulic piston. No, I don't know. I think it's in the deep desert. And oh, are you kidding me? I have to go to the deep desert in order to get some of that stuff. In order to get... You gotta be joking. Of course they're not joking. It's the way it is. In order to get the next cutter ray, this one, I need thermoelectric coolers. So they basically do want you just to go there and figure it out. So what do I have on me right now? I have this. Atreides 5. See, yeah, this is locked now because you have to pick one side. So House Atreides. House Operator. Hey, I got a new title to my name. Running out of room. And this is the firestorm. Oh, that's not right. Give me back that. Give me back half of that. Let's try to put this in here. Medium fuel cell. To get some things. Locate Imperial testing station. Oh yeah, okay. Locate shipwreck, locate control point. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that today. What's this gonna take? You know, I shouldn't bother right now. I'm tired. I don't know if I'm gonna play next time. I don't know when's the next time I'm gonna play. So, turn that off. Maybe I'll play on the weekend. My cat is snoring. So ridiculous. Oh my god, I have 2 of these. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot I picked up one. No wonder my inventory is so full. I did not mean to do that. So wonder, hold on. So, didn't need to bring an extra. Oh, where's my health kits? Why they're my good health kits? I didn't lose some before, did I? I think I did. Oh, I'm gonna run low on health kits? Really? Alright, that's it. Done. Done, 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 everyone. Done, done. Oh, I forgot to put some fuel cells somewhere. We got 154. Where's 154? Oh, here. What am I fixing? Leave it for now. Cat is snoring. He's so cute. Ridiculously adorable. They were good. 20 days, 20 hours. Each fuel cell is worth 1 hour of power, so. Alright, that is it. I don't think I want to go to the deep desert. I'm tired. This was about an hour stream. Yeah, it's about an hour stream. So everything is done. I still have like 1,000 intel I could spend on stuff. This is done. I'm not sure what I want here. And then I got the stuff that was important to me. The back to the Dune still suit. I like the native one though, I really do. Well, I don't know. Oh, you know what? Maybe what I'll do, before I stop. Because my goal was to try to at least build an office or something. I don't know. Oh, I put the door here actually. This is like. Yeah. Just thinking. I didn't craft something that I could have crafted, but decorations, some decorations. There's an achievement for some of the decoration. I don't know. 20 pieces of furniture, 5 carpets, 10 lights, and 5 ornaments. 10 lights, 5 ornaments, 5 carpets. Oh yeah, so 5 carpets, 10 lights, and 5 ornaments, 20 pieces of furniture. That's a lot. Paladin wind chimes, Atreides. Ooh, you can get the castle thing. There's a bonsai, and they have all these ornaments, but there's a Muad'Dib statue. But there is also terrarium of Muad'Dib, which I'm pretty sure was supposed to be. It was either a pre-order. It was either you got it in pre-order, or it was Ultimate Edition. There's the terrarium of Muad'Dib. See, there's a little mouse in there. Oh my god! There is actually a mouse in there. Ceiling light. Hey, now I can have ceiling lights. Large, no. I like the 4 lights though, I really do. So furniture. I have the Kaladin one. Kaladin table. This one I know was oh my god, I think that's part of like some free DLC. They gave you some statues, and people were complaining that they just got statues as part of the free DLC or something. I don't know. How do you place that then? Oh, it's a banner. So do I get an Atreides banner at all? I think I have to actually buy the Atreides decoration. So Kaladin. Muad'Dib statue. Yeah, people were complaining about this because they were like, why did I get a little statue? Atreides emblem and Atreides castle. Let's try this. Which way it's supposed to be? I don't think it matters. Then Atreides castle. There, I put some things down. Actually, I have 2 more deep terrariums. What was it? I can have 2 of them. I'm gonna do 2 of them. More deep is just a mouse, so. Oh boy. Maybe not so close to the bookshelves because I can't see the bookshelves. Alright, y'all. I've got Muad'Dib here, see? Wait, he just the mouse just buried. Oh my god. Okay, maybe I will put a table. Kaladin table. Kaladin bench. Kaladin table. Kaladin cabinets. Dresser. Kaladin table. And that there. Mess up the alignment. Try this again. Might have messed up the alignment. No? No, actually it's fine. Okay, so we got the tables, and let's put the... I want to put that little statue, even though people are complaining about it. Ornamental statue. It's cute. This is a Muad'Dib statue. Maybe I shouldn't put it in the center. I should put one on each end or something. Okay, that's how I'm celebrating finishing this game for now. You all enjoy watching Muad'Dib play. That's my private room. I have a balcony here. Oh, I never actually changed the floor. Oh well. It's fine. Alright. That's it, everyone. That's it for this. I need to take a break from this game, and maybe I'll come back to it at some point. But I think I'm definitely gonna just be playing it more casually now. And we'll see if I want to do the rest of the story, because it's intriguing. The main story is pretty interesting. So we'll see where it goes. Because you start out as basically a prisoner that gets basically coerced by the Bene-Gesserit to be like sort of an agent. You're a Bene-Gesserit agent or something. For the Reverend Mother. For one of the Reverend Mothers, I guess, or something. They don't make it clear which one it is at all. They're just whatever. And they told you to go and find the Fremen and wake the sleeper, and I guess kinda found the Fremen. We still haven't really found the Fremen. And wake the sleeper? No, we haven't actually woken the sleeper yet, I don't think. I mean, my character is awoken to the spice, that's about it. But because the sleeper, the identity of the sleeper, was kind of revealed, but haven't really met the sleeper, so I'll have to see what they do in terms of story in the next little bit that comes out. They said September or something, but I want to take a break. I think I want to play. I'm thinking about it. I could go back to play and try to finish up Baldur's Gate 3. I'm in somewhere, still pretty much near the beginning of Act 3 of Baldur's Gate 3. We'll see how I feel. But I also want to play The Witcher, the first Witcher game, Witcher Enhanced. I have the Witcher Enhanced edition that I want to play. So I'll decide over the weekend what I'm going to feel like doing. Or maybe I'll go back to Final Fantasy XIV and do some of the side quests. I haven't fully decided. Anyways, thanks for watching. That's it for this stream. This one was a little short. I just extended it a little bit by doing some decorations and whatnot. Good game. As for this game, Dune Awakening, if you asked me if I would recommend it to anyone, I would say there are some pros and cons, and for some people a lot of cons to this game. One of them, of course, is the fact that it's a survival game with base building, and you can lose your base. It's not a permanent thing that you keep in the game. You have to, like I said, the fuel cells only last, max fuel cells in your power generators is only 20 days, 20 hours. So you'd have to sign back in and top it up. They need to find a way. I don't know. I guess I don't really know how you would make a survival base building game or a base building game that's online, and because the space is limited in terms of base building and where to build and all that. So that's why they make it so that bases can eventually deteriorate and disappear, so new people can actually play the game. But that's because it's an online game with an online server. I guess the problem is resolved if you want to pay for a private server, but that requires a subscription, which also has its own thing about, you want to play all the time. Something like that. I don't know how it works. I don't know if I don't know if the time we just completed. Somebody was saying if you had your own private server and just turned it off, then it wouldn't really progress the game in terms of fuel cells being used up or something. I don't know if that's true or not. Maybe it is. Anyways, so that's it. Thanks for watching, and thanks for watching the other stream, previous stream. Monday's stream, not Dune Awakening. Done with Dune Awakening for now. Haven't decided what I'm going to do on Monday. We'll see. I might just... I will probably post something in my Telegram channel. T.me/FameRegina is my Telegram channel. You can follow that for stream notifications, updates, and whatnot. Sometimes I post pictures, sometimes I don't. Depends on time. Time is a big factor. Yeah. So I got a few options of what I want to play on Monday. I haven't decided. There's I feel like this year hasn't had a lot of really good games that I really wanted to play. Clair Obscur, Expedition 33 is the one that stands out the most in my brain. It was a very good game, aside from all the parrying and dodging that you had to do. But they released a patch update, of course, after I finished the game and got all the achievements. A patch update that made story mode easier because story mode was not story mode. Story mode was not easy. Story mode was still hard. So they needed to check the difficulty on that. But that was definitely one game that stood out to me this year. And Dune Awakening, I was interested in mostly for the story and just was curious as to how survival games work. And this is an online survival game, so that's kind of like with the base building. Base building is kind of fun. Sort of, but then you kind of don't want to spend too much time on the base building if it goes away. But then again, it doesn't matter if you build it and then you built something interesting, then that's cool. There was some base building contests they had as well. So would I recommend Dune Awakening to anybody else? Only if you got the time. I would say only if you've got time to sign in and play at least 20 every 20 days for a few hours, run around and do some stuff. I guess in that way you can still take it as a play casually that way. But there are PvP zones, and frankly, I agree with a lot of people that is definitely a big lie by Funcom saying PvP is optional. I think they need to check the definition of optional. I don't think this word means what they think it means. PvP is not optional. It's required if you want to complete everything in all the different quests, objectives are in this game. And even the faction quests, and I believe in the main story line, they might have had me go to a PvP zone. I don't remember. But either way, you do have to go to a PvP zone, and even if you don't want to fight back in PvP, you're still flagged for PvP, which means it's not optional, in my opinion. If it was it'd be optional, in my opinion, if they wanted to have PvP zones. If you go into PvP zone, it's still, you had to manually flag for PvP. That's what I think should have been done. So yes, a pretty much a bold-faced lie by Funcom about it being about PvP being optional. It's not optional. Sorry, it really is not. I think they need to check the definition of that. Story was interesting. Gameplay can be pretty fun. Base building was pretty fun. The combat, the skill sets for each of the different classes is interesting, intriguing. There are some things they could have did to round out each class a bit better, but I guess maybe their intention was that you get to learn each class anyways as you play through, regardless of which class you start with, and you can round out your character build by mixing and matching your skills, your abilities and skill sets with all the different classes. In combat, fairly okay and fun sometimes, frustrating sometimes. I'm not too keen on the radiation zone also having PvP zones. That's just kind of like, a way too much for anybody who doesn't want to do PvP. That's gonna be way too much for them. They're just gonna opt out of that completely and not play the game. Like telling them PvP is optional while their only opt out is to not play the game. So if you're not too keen on those PvP zones, you might not appreciate this very much. I can do it. I'm just not too thrilled about the PvP zones in a radiation. You're having to go to a radiation area that also had PvP zones. I'm not too thrilled about that. I'm not gonna say I hate it or I can't do it. I could do it, but it was I was mostly nervous about being in the radiation zone in that last area, Shield, and having radiation sandworms come at you. But it seems like if you're close in on the radiation area, the sandworms didn't appear. I could be wrong about that. I never ran out on the desert to see. I think they can appear. I think I did see one going across. Yeah, I think they are, except I was flying, so they didn't attack me. So, interesting game. They could make some improvements, and hopefully they do. This game also had advanced access if you bought the game, pre-ordered the game, 5 days advanced access. However, I couldn't even play on the first day because their servers went down. They overloaded or whatever. They had an issue. Things like that say to me that the game on release wasn't even really ready, and they've had multiple bugs and patches kind of throughout the whole thing, and they still have some persistent weird bugs in this game that I think could be addressed and fixed. I mean, me climbing something and bouncing off invisible sections of rock faces is I don't know, not really. It's not like it's not acceptable. It is. It's just not great. You know, there are things that could make this more of an outstanding game to me. So, anyways, I also heard Death Stranding 2 is a pretty good game. I kind of saw Nate play a little bit of it. Looks interesting. I may want to play Death Stranding. I'm not sure. I haven't decided yet. There's so many games that I already started. But as for games that came out this year so far, Death Stranding 2 came out, which means but I haven't played Death Stranding yet, so I might play that. And so I haven't decided what Monday's stream will be. It could be just something I need to go back to and play, but maybe The Witcher, the Enhanced Edition, because I'm excited about the Witcher 4 announcement that happened this year. I think it was this year. Yeah. Also, there's Final Fantasy 14. Also, Final Fantasy 6 playthrough that I need to get through as well. I need to take a mental break and then I'll decide. So yes, t.me/Famergana is my Telegram channel. I do have a Discord, which is Cute Terror. You'll have to ask me or somebody, one of my mods, for it. I don't think I have it. I don't think I have the invite link for that set up on here anymore. So just go to t.me/Famergana if you want updates. And yeah, I think that's it. Thanks for watching. Bedankt für Kijken. Stay tuned until next time, which is very likely will be Monday unless I decide to stream this weekend. Tot later allemaal. See you all later.